Namaskar Dosto. Today, on this fine day of August 5th, 2025, we are going to talk about a very powerful application that has changed video editing for everyone. This app is called CapCut. It is a free video editor for your mobile phone that lets you create amazing videos very easily, without needing a big, expensive computer. Many people, from students making a school project to famous creators on Instagram and YouTube, use this app every single day. The reason it is so popular is simple. It is packed with professional features, but is designed to be incredibly simple for anyone to use, even if you have never edited a video before. The very first step on our journey to becoming a CapCut master is, of course, opening the application and creating a new project. When you first launch the CapCut app on your mobile device, you will be greeted by a very clean and simple home screen. The most prominent thing you will see is a large blue button at the top that says New Project with a plus symbol next to it. This is your gateway to starting a new creation. Once you tap on that New Project button, CapCut will immediately take you to your phone's media gallery. You will see all the videos and photos stored on your device, neatly organized for you. You can switch between your video album and your photo album by tapping the tabs at the top. This is the stage where you select the building blocks of your video. You can scroll through your gallery and tap on the small circle in the corner of each video or photo you wish to include in your project. As you select them, a number will appear in the circle, indicating the order in which they will be added to your timeline. After you have carefully selected all the video clips and photos you want to use, look towards the bottom right corner of your screen. Tapping this button is the final step in creating your project. Now that all your clips are neatly arranged on the timeline, very rarely will you use an entire video clip exactly as you recorded it. This is where the split and cut tools come in. Learning to cut effectively is the single most important skill for a video editor. To do this in CapCut, first tap on the specific clip in the timeline that you want to edit. Once you tap it, you will see it becomes highlighted with a white border around it, and thick white bars will appear at its start and end. To trim the beginning of the clip, press and hold the white bar on the left side and drag it to the right. Similarly, to trim the end of the clip, you just need to press and hold the white bar on the right side and drag it to the left. This is where the split tool is your best friend. To use it, first, you need to move the white vertical line, which is called the playhead, to the exact spot in the clip where you want to make a cut. You will find an option called Split. Tap it, and your clip will instantly be divided into two. Now all you have to do is tap on that small, unwanted clip to select it, and then find the Delete button in the bottom toolbar. Once you have your video clips trimmed and arranged perfectly on the timeline, the next step is to enhance their visual appeal. CapCut offers two main ways to do this, using pre-made filters and making manual adjustments. To add a filter, make sure you haven't selected any specific clip on your timeline. Look at the main toolbar at the very bottom of the screen, and you will see an icon labeled Filters. This will open up a whole new menu filled with different categories of filters like life, food, movies, and nature. Tapping on a filter's name will apply it to your video, and you will instantly see the change in the preview window. You'll also see a slider above the filter names, which lets you control the intensity of the filter from 0 to 100. To access it, tap on the clip you want to edit in the timeline. Then, in the toolbar that appears at the bottom, swipe to the left until you see the Adjust option. Tapping this opens a new set of tools with sliders for various settings. The most common ones you'll use are brightness, contrast, and saturation. Brightness, which makes the video lighter or darker. Beyond these basic adjustments, CapCut provides even more advanced options for those who want to dive deeper. In today's world of social media, one size does not fit all. A video that looks perfect on YouTube will have awkward black bars if you post it on Instagram stories or TikTok. The aspect ratio is simply the relationship between the width and the height of the video frame. To change the aspect ratio of your project, you'll need to find the ratio tool. When you tap on it, a new menu will appear with several preset options. These presets are conveniently labeled with the icons of the social media platforms they are designed for. Once you select a new ratio, you will see the frame in your preview window change shape immediately. For instance, if you started with a horizontal video and switched to a vertical ratio, you will notice that your video doesn't fill the entire frame anymore. You can use 2 fingers on the preview window to pinch and zoom your video clip, making it larger until it fills the new vertical frame. You can also drag the clip up or down with 1 finger to reposition it, ensuring the most important part of the action is visible within the frame. CapCut also gives you an option to change the background behind your video if it doesn't fill the frame. A video without any sound can feel empty and lifeless. Music and sound effects are incredibly important for setting the mood, creating emotion, and making your video much more engaging for the viewer. To add audio, look at the main toolbar at the bottom of the screen and tap on the audio icon, which looks like a musical note. This will open up a new menu with several options. The main ones you will use are Sounds, Effects, and Extracted. Tapping on Sounds takes you to CapCut's built-in music library, which is organized into different genres and moods like vlog, pop, and travel. You can listen to a preview of any track, and once you find one you like, simply tap the plus button to add it to your project. It will appear as a new layer on your timeline, just below your video clips. Once you've added the music track to your timeline, you can edit it just like a video clip. You can tap on the audio clip to select it, and then drag its ends to trim it to the desired length. You can also adjust the volume of your music. After selecting the audio clip, look for the volume option in the bottom toolbar. Furthermore, you can add fade-in and fade-out effects to your music, which makes the sound gradually increase at the beginning and decrease at the end, giving your video a much smoother and more professional feel. After all your hard work of trimming clips, adding effects, choosing the perfect music, and getting the ratio just right, you have finally reached the last and most rewarding step: exporting your video. Before you export, it's a good idea to watch your entire video one last time from start to finish. Also, don't forget that CapCut automatically adds its own outro clip at the very end of your video. If you don't want this, simply tap on that final black clip with the CapCut logo and tap the delete button to remove it. Once you are completely satisfied with your creation, look at the top right corner of the CapCut screen. You will see a number like 1080p. Tapping on this number allows you to change it. You can select from options like 720p, 1080p, or even 2K or 4K if your phone supports it. You can also adjust the frame rate, which is how many images are shown per second. Once you have selected your desired resolution and frame rate, simply tap the export button, which is the arrow icon located right next to the resolution setting at the top right of the screen. The exporting process will now begin. You will see a screen with a progress circle showing you how much of the video has been rendered. Once it reaches 100%, your video is complete. CapCut will then give you options to share it directly to apps like TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, or YouTube. Or you can simply save it to your phone's photo album by tapping Done. And that's it. You've successfully edited and exported a video using CapCut. The key now is to keep practicing, experiment with all the tools,